It is May, and we are still in our mental health month. May is National Mental Health Month and Mental Health Awareness. At Black Forest Hills Elementary School, shortly after 1 p.m., the children were outside, they were playing, they were enjoying the day, when one of the children started yelling, "Stranger danger." A terrifying looking individual was approaching the children, and he was carrying a white blanket. He proceeded to grab one of the children, and he falls to the ground. A few seconds later, he's casing the area while he's getting up, and he leaves. Later, that individual was identified as unregistered sex offender by the name of Solomon Galligan, 33 years old. He was arrested and is currently being held in the Arapahoe County Jail on a $25,000 bond. And there was actually CCC footage where Solomon tried to kidnap a little boy. No reasons of what prompted him to release the boy and not go after any other children, but we are certainly glad that he didn't. Now, anyone that has been following any of my videos, you know I try to look for a bit more information than the news is willing to give. So I did go to his social media page on Facebook. On March 19th, 2011, Solomon had posted, "So I'm starting my hormone shots, and I really can't wait. I'm on my hormone pills, and I've been on them for almost 4 months. I wake up depressed and crying, but in the end, it's going to be totally worth it. You know what I mean. I'm really excited. My measurements are already changing, and I'm super thrilled." On May 4th, 2011, May 18th, 2011, October 29th, 2017, and October 17th, 2018, Solomon posted pictures of him sporting various looks, and I guess this is showing some of his transitioning. His adopted sister shared photos of Solomon when he was younger. Her name is Sarah Galligan. She says, quote, "We love him to death, but we can't help him the way he needs help, and it's really difficult, and the people who are able to help him aren't helping," end quote. Solomon's family noticed his mental health declining a very long time ago. It first started out with ADD and then started out as ADHD, which he was diagnosed with both of those. Then, as a child, he was in special needs programs. By the time he was 16 years old, he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. He would later start transitioning into becoming a woman. His family still refers to Solomon using the pronouns he and him. Solomon is in and out of jail, and it's been that way for 12 years. His family said he would run away up until he was 16 years old. By the time he was 18, he left, and he has been gone for good. The only time the family knows where he is when he is in custody of someone's jail. He refuses to take his medicine, and he lets the voices in his head make the decisions for him. After seeing the mugshot, his family said, quote, "He does not look human. He does look like a zombie. It's like, oh my gosh, he's been in some deep trouble," end quote. Solomon has never had any issues with children in the past. That's what his family says. But they are relieved that he is in jail. Solomon Galligan has been charged with various crimes throughout the years while he was incarcerated, such as stealing out of stores, burglary, and sex crimes. And now, attempted kidnapping has been added to the list. The family also said that Solomon has been deemed incompetent to stand trial on occasions, and they just let him out. They released him from jail, and he's back into society because of a shortage of beds. The family says the system has failed him so many times. When I first saw this picture, as much as I am a big horror fan, he looked like one of the characters or the actors that would be in the movie by that director. I forgot his name, but he looks like he would be in one of those type of movies. It is creepy. I can't imagine the children, especially the one that he actually touched, that he contacted with, trying to grab him. I mean, that's like a nightmare. To see this individual walking up to a child like that, even to a human like that, I would be bugging out if he was to come towards me like that. And anybody else would, I think. It is very nerve-wracking. It is. It definitely is. And I'm glad too that he's back in jail, but like his family, are they going to help this man? Are they going to help him or just release him? Very, very scary. It's Mental Health Month. And unfortunately, there's a lot of Solomons out there that are not being seen by anybody, that are not getting the treatment that they need. Granted, Solomon is not taking his medicine, but maybe he needs to be somewhere where he has to take his medicine. Maybe the fact that he kidnapped or tried to kidnap a child, maybe now he'll be in a facility where he has to take his medicine.